My name's Troy Link. I live in Homer, Michigan, and I'm in a 1981 Brougham 4070 Transtar 2. I got the truck back in 2011 from a good friend of mine, Ken Nolte, and it sat for 10 years before I started working on it. Since I had it, it sat 10 before that. It's been a long project, but this is what it turned out to be. It turned out a little better than I thought it was going to be. But in 1980, when this truck came out, it was my dream truck to have one of these. Throughout the years, I tried buying a few of them. They either wanted too much money for them, or they were just too far gone. Well, I tripped over this one. If I'd have been looking for it, I'd have never found it. So, the story goes, this truck was bought by a farmer in Litchfield, Illinois, and Lindy Schwab was his name. And he took care of this truck. It was his pride and joy. He bought it new in 80. He sold it in 1997 to the neighbors. They bought it. They wanted a trailer. The other guys didn't want to drive it. Well, it ended up getting traded in at a dealer, and my friend Ken Nolte bought it, and he had plans of doing the same thing I did with it. So he took it home. He got busy. He didn't have time, and one thing led to another. I took it back to Michigan. We were both going to work on it together, and I ended up with it. So I figured I wanted to keep it originally as I can, but the wheelbase was too short. So I had to add 4 foot to it, put air ride on it. But everything else is pretty much original on it. I think they look better when you keep them original. But 2 years ago I started on it. I didn't think I'd ever get it done. It was one thing after another. It always takes longer than you expect. But Michael Slusher, another good friend of mine, he's kind of my right-hand man at the shop. He prodded me through this whole thing, because we'd work on it, then I wouldn't work on it, then we'd work on it. Then he made the comment one day that it'd be nice if we'd ever finish something we started. So that kind of lit the fire under me. So it wasn't for Michael Slusher, we wouldn't be sitting in it today. It wouldn't be done. But this is what it turned out to be. I think it turned out nice. Is it perfect? No. But it's perfect enough for Troy Link, and I can enjoy it. And I drive it. I'm going to drive it a couple months out of the year. But I bought it to drive it, and I bought it to use it. But I also bought it to go to truck shows, because I enjoy that. You meet a lot of good people, and it's just a lot of fun. And that's what I'm doing here today at Harvester Homecoming. I run into Flatbed Red. I run into her a year ago. Didn't get to talk to her last year, but I did this year.
Yeah.
So what other questions do you got for me?
Well, tell me. Well, first of all, you have to talk about that girl that helped you tape. I think that's fun.
Yeah, well, first thing I did with this, I stretched the frame, and after that I thought, I'll paint it. Well, I can paint, but I can't tape worth a darn. So my buddy's daughter, Morgan Kimber, she draws, she does this. She is very talented. I think she's 21 now. Maybe 20. I think she was 18. But she's the one who laid down the tape for me to paint every color on it. So every day when she got out of work, she'd
I just got the one that's thick foam that I use for the insulation in mine. And it's basically the same stuff. Like, once you put the cab air right on there, you're going to get a little bit of banging right there. So that's what I was kind of doing. And that'll make a bucket out of there.
Mm-hmm.